Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Heat taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. So here's the lefty, Carlos Rodon.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Hard hit left side. Jumps, throws, safe. He beats it out, and the go-ahead run is on to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, Babe Ruth. And that is out of play. And no one can get there. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. First and second, no outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Jorge Posada. And that's way high. 1-0. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one in the air center field. And that is a big first out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Got to be careful with a slugger like this, because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Gets under it and pops it up. Chisholm. And there are 2 down. And now the DH, Lou Gehrig.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. He circles the bases. It's 3-0. New pitcher for the Yankees, Camilo Doval.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. That's towards center. Bellinger should have this one. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here in New York, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ahmed Rosario. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fouled off left side. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one lifted to left. Ruth makes the grab. 1 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left. 1 out, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Williams settles under this one, corrals it, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jake Bird. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Yankees, number 59.
That one ripped.
Bird.
Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. And now the first baseman, Jason Giambi. Hit on the ground to the right side, but it kicks foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's off the mark, and that is ball one. And there's a ball. That one finds the zone. It's 2-2. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. And that's downstairs. Ball one. That's inside.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And the slider just misses. On the ground right side. Slings to first in time. So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. The shortstop takes the ball. Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that.
So they turn things over to the righty, Jonathan Loaisiga. So up next, Babe Ruth, 1-for-1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Jeter leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out to center. Bellinger settles under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. And we're back. Here comes Cody Bellinger. The Yankees in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Center field. Williams sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And that one's gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's 4-1. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. That's in there. And it's 0-1. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away. And a foul ball. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. In the air, center field. Williams sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Ian Hamilton.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 71, Ian Hamilton.
And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Outside low, ball 1. Hamilton goes 6'1". He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a 4-seamer.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And at first, here comes Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. 0-1. Posada gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one missed.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. And next is the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig. He's already homered here in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Bellinger tracks it down for the out.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Ripped to right, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. To third, tag, got him. Back at Yankee Stadium, set for the bottom of the third. Now up as the Yankees DH, Trent Grisham. The Yankees looking to rally. Headed back to work. That's in there.
Now pitching.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. That one misses in the dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So they're down to their final out. Ahmed Rosario will hit next. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Ecuador taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Slade Ciccone.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. Out there to center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Babe Ruth. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. That's in there. It's 0-1. 1 out, bases empty. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-2. Goes down looking. Jorge Posada, the next to hit. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Just misses. And it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back now at Progressive Field. And today's starting pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Here's Lane Thomas.
Leading off for the Guardians, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
Fans, don't forget to enter our Big Seat Upgrade Raffle. You and your entire party could win the chance to sit right behind home plate. You can't get any closer to the action than that, all courtesy of your friends at MLB The Show.
That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
The left fielder.
And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Thomas aboard here at first with nobody out. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Got him. One away.
Batting third.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Man at first, one away. Fouled off. He was late. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastball.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Fans another. Here in Cleveland, Aaron Judge at the plate. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond. Judge out on the play. So now the DH spot, Lou Gehrig.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Way high there. And it's 1-0. And another ball. That one finds the corner, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing.
Struck him out looking. Now, Bernie Williams. Right down to shoot. 0-1. Two outs. That misses, and the count even 1-1. That's a ball. No score here in the second. 2-1. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Hunter Gaddis.
For the Guardians, number 33, Hunter Gaddis.
Two outs, runner at first. Stepping in, Anthony Volpe. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Williams off of first with 2 away. Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now here is Jason Giambi. That one's in there, 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, David Fry.
The right fielder, David Fry.
And there's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. That one to first. Steps on first for the out. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Swing and a miss as he was late. On the ground, right side. Over to Giambi. And a couple of quick outs. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Jhonkensy Noel.
Noel.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. 2 outs, base is empty. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. And there's the automatic. Swings through that one. 99 miles. Back here in Cleveland, here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Gaddis back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And a quick out, number 1. Now here is Derek Jeter. He's 0 for 1.
Derek Jeter.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Just off the inside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Struck him out looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So digging in, Babe Ruth. Thought looking his first time up. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Gaddis, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Drilled out towards left center field. Going back. And it's off the wall. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that.
So they turn to their closer, Kane Smith.
Kane Smith.
Here's Jorge Posada now with a man in scoring position. His first at bat was a strikeout. And fouled off. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Just a huge at bat right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
It's Aaron Judge now. That one out to right. Fry makes the play, and that is that. And we're back. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flatten it out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Hit in the air, left field. That'll drop in. Plays it on a hop.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Pitching change here, Goose Gossage.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
In the dirt, runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Thomas swings through it for strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best.
1 at second. That's a double play. The ball game is over. 1-0 the final for And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Heat and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. Our starter in this one, Shota Imanaga. What do we need to know here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays and help you get through the innings.
Ready to go? And now the right fielder, Andre Dawson. Fastball in for a strike, and we're underway. Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ken Griffey Jr. in the box now. Takes strike one. Dawson gets his lead at first with nobody out. There's the strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance.
Caught him looking for the K. JT Realmuto steps in. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. There's the strike. That one is absolutely belted into the corner, but foul.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Bryant down. Right through there for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to Horner. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Tanner Bybee. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
Dawson makes the grab, and there's one down. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Fights that one away. Away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. In the air, out towards right center. Griffey gets under it. Drops into the glove.
Now
welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Brad Keller.
Brad Keller.
Ozzie Smith swings through it for strike one.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That clips the corner. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
On the ground. And that one handled. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out.
That is it. The designated hitter, Mike Trout.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So up next, Spencer Steer. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. So 2 down now, and here is Seiya Suzuki. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Josh Reddick. Keller back to work. Line drive. Dives, but it's off his glove. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Andre Dawson.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And there's a hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ripped into center, base hit. The throw in. Safe. In comes the run from second. And it's 1-0.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those.
Mike Soroka takes over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Here comes Real Muto. Hit on the ground to short. And Real Muto is out. Here is Chris Bryant. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. As we go to the
for
last
the
of the
Cubs,
third. Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Kelly.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's out to center field. Griffey gets under it. Makes the grab, one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reddick pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away. This is Willie Castro.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. This one is over.
These 3-inning games often come down to who scores first. They found a way to push one across and hold on for the win.
We welcome you to Los Angeles. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Heat taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Tyler Glasnow.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
High fly ball down the left field line. Calls it in, and there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Andre Dawson. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swinging a foul straight back.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Bats up with it. Now the throw to first on the run. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. And now it's JT Realmuto, third baseman, playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And another ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Puts it away for the out. Here's Bryant now. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Ripped on a line. Hernandez makes the catch, and that is that. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Hesung Kim in the box now. Takes strike 1. Right side, Dawson. And there's one down. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Pages stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2. Swings and misses. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Number 86.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Spencer Steer. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And that drops in for a strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Got him looking. 2 down. And now it is Josh Reddick to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
Betts.
Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here comes Max Muncy. Right through there for a strike. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. On the ground right side, Robinson. Over to first. They get the out on Muncy. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Yay!
Here's a rocket out to left. Hernandez makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Junior in now. Takes ball one off the plate. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. And now the right fielder, Andre Dawson, reached on an infield single his first time. Headed towards the corner. Dives and makes the catch. Set for the bottom of the third. And here comes Tommy Edman. Green back to work.
Hitter,
First pitch swinging. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Out to short. And they get Edman for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Way out front for strike two. Struck him out swinging. Now only one out remaining. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Andy Pages. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The pitch timer expired before he started. It is windup, so that's a ball. 2 outs. And strike 2. This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. 2-0. Now it's the DH, Rob Refsnyder. Swings here and drives one well left field. So stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder.
The designated hitter, Rob Refsnyder.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. And that one hit to first. And it stays fair. Makes the and now the DH, Rob Refsnyder. Inside. And this one is off and running. There's the strike up high. And it's 1-1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Swinging a foul out of play. Got him swinging. Here's Trevor Story. In the dirt, and that is ball one. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. That one fouled off, 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Now an 0-2 from Fried. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side in the first. Back at Yankee Stadium.
Leading
And
off
stepping
for
in
the
for the
Yankees,
Yankees, Paul
the first
Goldschmidt.
baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Late swing fouled off. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. Cook the extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
One out, runner at second. Bellinger up to hit. That's in there, and that is strike one. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. Crochet makes the grab, 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. There's a strike. Fastball for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Down on strike. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the second. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.